Let's read. So, Tiniest Read is taking a snooze. So, it's just the two of us from the Read Crew sharing Horton Hears a Who by Dr. Seuss. Is he one of our favorites, Dr. Seuss?
Yeah.
Yeah, we love reading Dr. Seuss. So,
Horton Hears a Who.
on the 15th of May, in the jungle of Newell, in the heat of the day, in the cool of the pool, he was splashing, enjoying the jungle's great joys, when Horton, the elephant, heard a small noise.
Do elephants got water in their body?
Do elephants have water in their body?
Yeah.
Well, they go swimming just like we do. Do you get water in your body?
No.
No, you just sit in the water, right? And it feels good?
But how does she do that?
Oh, because his trunk is how they drink. So just like you can take up water with your mouth and you can spit it out, he can do that with his trunk.
Oh.
Oh. So Horton stopped splashing. He looked toward the sound. That's funny, thought Horton. There's no one around. Then he heard it again, just a very faint yelp, as if some tiny person were calling for help. I'll help you, said Horton. But who are you? Where? He looked and he looked. He could see nothing there, but a small speck of dust blowing past through the air. I say, murmured Horton, I've never heard tell of a small speck of dust that is able to yell. So you know what I think? Why, I think that there must be someone on top of that small speck of dust, some sort of a creature of very small size, too small to be seen by an elephant's eyes. Some poor little person who's shaking with fear that he'll blow in the pool. He has no way to steer. I'll just have to save him, because after all, a person's a person, no matter how small. Is that true?
Yeah.
Person's a person, no matter how small. So, gently, and using the greatest of care, the elephant stretched his great trunk through the air, and he lifted the dust speck and carried it over and placed it down safe on a very soft clover. Humph! Humphed a voice. 'Twas a sour kangaroo, and the young kangaroo in her pouch said, humph too. Why, that
What's
speck
that?
is a... That's a joey.
I don't see it inside.
Oh, well, he's drawn just like in his mama's joey pouch.
Can you show me one on your phone when we're done?
Sure.
Okay.
Why, that speck is as small as the head of a pin. A person on that? Why, there never has been. Believe me, said Horton, I tell you sincerely, my ears are quite keen. I heard him quite clearly. I know there's a person down there, and what's more, quite likely there's 2, even 3, even 4, quite likely. A family.
But there's 5.
Maybe.
See that one too?
Right. A family.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There is. A family for all that we know, a family with children just starting to grow. So please, Horton said, as a favor to me, try not to disturb them. Just please let them be. I think you're a fool, laughed the sour kangaroo. And the young kangaroo in her pouch said, me too. You're the biggest blam fool in the jungle of Newell. And the kangaroos plunged in the cool of the pool. What terrible splashing, the elephant frowned. I can't let my very small persons get drowned. I've got to protect them. I'm bigger than they. So he plucked up the clover and hustled away. Through the high jungle tree. Those are little critters that climb in the trees.
What are that?
What kind of animals do you think they are?
I don't know.
You get to guess just like I do.
Can you guess what it is?
Maybe a raccoon or a squirrel. What do you think?
A raccoon or a squirrel.
That's just what I said. Cheater. Through the high jungle treetops, the news quickly spread. He talks to a dust speck. He's out of his head. Just look at him walk with that speck on that flower. And Horton walked worrying almost an hour. Should I put this speck down? Horton thought with alarm. If I do, these small persons may come to great harm. I can't put it down, and I won't. After all, a person's a person, no matter how small. Then Horton stopped walking. The speck voice was talking. The voice was so faint he could just barely hear it. Speak up, please, said Horton. He put his ear near it. My friend, came the voice. You're a very fine friend. You've helped all us folks on this dust speck no end. You've saved all our houses, our ceilings and floors. You've saved all our churches and grocery stores. You mean? Horton gasped. You have buildings there too? Oh yes, piped the voice. We most certainly do. I know, called the voice. I'm too small to be seen, but I'm mayor of a town that is friendly and clean. Our buildings to you would seem terribly small, but to us who aren't big, they are wonderfully tall. My town is called Whoville, for I am a Who, and we Whos are all thankful and grateful to you. And Horton called back to the mayor of the town. You're safe now. Don't worry. I won't let you down. But just as he spoke to the mayor of the speck, 3 big jungle monkeys climbed up Horton's neck. The Wickersham brothers came shouting, what rot! This elephant's talking to who's who are not. There aren't any who's, and they don't have a mayor. We're going to stop all this nonsense. So there. What rot, Hank?
What's rot?
Well, I think they're saying, like, how funny is this?
Oh.
They snatched Horton's clover. They carried it off to a black-bottomed eagle named Vladikov, a mighty strong eagle, a very swift wing. And they said, will you kindly get rid of this thing? And before the poor elephant could even speak, that eagle flew off with the flower in his beak.
What's a beak?
What's his beak?
What's a beak?
Like the bird's beak.
No, it's a beak.
Yeah, it is a beak.
No, what's a beak?
It's part of a bird where they eat. It's like our mouth.
Oh.
All that late afternoon and far into the night, that black-bottomed bird flapped his wings in fast flight, while Horton chased after with groans over stones that tattered his toenails and battered his bones, and begged, please don't harm all my little folks who have as much right to live as us bigger folks do. But far, far beyond him, that eagle kept flapping off, and over his shoulder called back, quit your yapping. I'll fly the night through. I'm a bird. I don't mind it. I'll hide this tomorrow where you'll never find it. Tricky guy.
Yeah.
And at 6:56 the next morning he did it. It sure was a terrible place that he hid it. He let that small clover drop somewhere inside. A great patch of clovers 100 miles wide. Fine that, sneered the bird, but I think you will fail. And he left with a flip of his black-bottomed tail. I'll find it, cried Horton. I'll find it or bust. I shall find my friends on my small speck of dust. And clover by clover by clover with care, he picked up and searched them and called, are you there? But clover by clover he found that the one that he sought for was just not around. And by noon poor old Horton, more dead than alive, had picked, searched, and piled up 9,005.
What's 9,005?
It's a big number.
Oh.
Then on through the afternoon, hour after hour, till he found them at last on the 3,000,000th flower. My friends, cried the elephant, tell me, do tell, are you safe? Are you sound? Are you whole? Are you well?
Oh, can we have one of those?
A big garden clipper to cut flowers and trees?
Yeah.
That is a fun idea. From down on the speck came the voice of the mayor. We've really had trouble, much more than our share. When that black-bottomed birdie let go and we dropped, we landed so hard that our clocks have all stopped. Our teapots are broken, our rocking chair smashed, and our bicycle tires all blew up when we crashed. So Horton, please, pleaded that voice of the mayor's, will you stick by us who's while we're making repairs? Of course, Horton answered. Of course I will stick. I'll stick by you small folks through thin and through thick. Humph, humphed a voice. For almost 2 days you've run wild and insisted on chatting with persons who never existed. Such carryings on in a more peaceable jungle, we've had quite enough of your bellowing bungle, and I'm here to state...
What's bellowing bungle?
Bellowing bungle, that's like making a bunch of noise.
Oh.
And I'm here to state, snapped the big kangaroo, that your silly, nonsensical game is all through. And the young kangaroo in her pouch said, Me too.